Israeli army destroys Palestinian village in Jordan Valley and nearly 80 people have been left homeless.
This post received a score of 28,000, with an upvote ratio of 81%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Huh, that's weird. Didn't Jared Kushner solve the Israel-Palestine conflict?
This is his solution. It's quite final. Nor I think Jared would characterize 80 homeless Palestinians as a good start.
This is hardly the start, been going on for years.
It was a Bedouin community, who sometimes identify as Palestinian, but often not. Many Bedouins maintain their historical and cultural nomadic lifestyle and live in portable communities. If you're European, think Romani. Unfortunately, they set up their tents in the middle of an IDF firing range here and they were forcibly relocated. Edit. If I have to type, Area C is under Israeli military control under the Oslo Accords, signed by the PLO and Israelis. One more time I may go insane.
Wouldn't they have left at some point on their own accord? Edit, being Bedouin and all.
Yeah, probably, but it would be culturally tolerant in the extreme to say, well, you have set up in the middle of our firing range, but we'll let you stay for a while. Completely ignoring the precedent it would set or the threat of unexploded munitions that they would potentially be liable for in the event a tribesman got injured, killed.
It would also just be insane. You don't let people you can't account for just hang out in what amounts to a military base. That seems like an awful idea, no matter who or where is it.
But if this is a military base, how did a bunch of wandering families just walk into it and set up tents? Not saying it's not a military base, but if it really is, then this story implies quite significant amounts of irresponsibility on the part of the Israeli army. Every American base I've ever seen has a secure perimeter and heavily guarded access points.
It's basically a large area of the West Bank that is designated as a military training zone, although they have this weird habit of not giving a shit when Israeli settlers set up in firing zones, but regularly tear down, evict Bedouin villages. It's just more bullshit over land most of the time, like how they handle building permits.
Thank you for your informative answer, which I wish everyone on this thread would look into before commenting that the article is just more anti-Israel fake news.
No worries, I don't think Israel is literally the most evil country in the world or with E. It's just so annoying seeing people try to pretend like they aren't making Palestinians lives a bureaucratic nightmare when it comes to land, housing all over the West Bank, on top of plenty of other issues.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.